Boy, this Activision Blizzard acquisition, oh my God, the controversy will not end. These last few months, we've been hearing so many different things regarding this Xbox Activision Blizzard acquisition. PlayStation crying, the EU regulator siding with PlayStation. You know what? Things are just crazy. But guess what? A guy named Ricardo Cardoso, apparently he's an EU regulator, and he put out a tweet that has caused a lot of shit on social media, guys. He said, the commission is working to ensure that you will still be able to play Call of Duty on other consoles, including my PlayStation.
You don't find that suspicious?
Also on our to-do list, update stock pictures. These gamers have wired controllers, whereas Xbox and PlayStation have wireless ones since about 2016. Listen, who gives a shit about the second half of this tweet? I want to go to the first half. The commission is working to ensure that you will still be able to play Call of Duty on other consoles, including my PlayStation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I don't pretend to be. But this guy said, my PlayStation. He put that shit in parentheses, my PlayStation. To me, that seems like he's saying, yo, I prefer PlayStation. I want to continue to play Call of Duty on my PlayStation. Meaning, I do not want Xbox to take it off of my PlayStation. Why is it Phil Spencer keeps saying they are not going to take it off of PlayStation, but there still seems to be a huge concern that they're going to take it away from PlayStation? Oh my God. So I'm looking at this like, wow, this just doesn't seem right. This guy is clearly biased, and like, these are the people that's going to make the decision. And trust and believe, he's not the only pro PlayStation guy that works. That's an EU regulator, that's to say. He's not the only one. Because I've never seen nothing like this in my life. These guys just are, their biggest interest is protecting PlayStation. And that's crazy. They're supposed to be protecting the consumer, but he doesn't want Call of Duty to leave his PlayStation. Go figure. Now, because of this tweet, some other people on Twitter, they're adding their 2 cents about this tweet. Jazz Corden says, holy conflict of interest, Batman. Absolutely. Conflict of interest. If you guys are supposed to be unbiased and fair, and you're going to make the best decision for the consumers, you want to make sure everything is great, and but just put out a tweet that's saying my PlayStation, letting people know, yo, I own a PlayStation, I prefer PlayStation, I love to play COD on my PlayStation. To let people know this when you're an EU regulator, yes, you're right, Jazz. Conflict of interest. The homie Randall Thor said, I thought I've seen it all, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised there are PlayStation fanboys moonlighting as EU regulators. Absolutely, Randall Thor. Just doesn't seem fair to me. These guys are going to make a huge decision, and it seems like they just want to make a decision that benefits PlayStation. I'm pretty sure Xbox lawyers read this tweet and they was like, oh, okay. Let's go ahead and take this tweet down. Let's save it. Let's pull this tweet in court if need be. So yeah, definitely, man. Tom Warren said, Microsoft has been super clear about Call of Duty on PlayStation, but the European Commission continues to voice concerns. Apparently those concerns also relate to my PlayStation in some cases. Yes, we're going to keep on saying my PlayStation because their shit is ridiculous. This guy said, yo, I want to make sure I continue to play COD on my PlayStation. I don't want to get an Xbox. I love PlayStation. I want to continue to play it on my PlayStation. Even though I can help PlayStation keep Call of Duty, and I can also help make a decision to stop Xbox from acquiring Activision Blizzard. This shit is crazy. Brad Sam said, I had to check 5 times to make sure this wasn't a fake verified account. My PlayStation doesn't scream fair and impartial. Yes. I had to double check to make sure it wasn't one of those new fake Twitter verified accounts where all you had to do is pay $8. You can have 13 damn followers, but if you pay the $8, you will have the blue check mark. But nope, this guy is the real deal. And he, at the time I'm doing this video, this tweet was not deleted. And yeah, so this guy feels that Call of Duty, they're making sure, the commission is making sure that everybody will still be able to play COD on their PlayStation. So I'm not the one to say the screen media bias and this is bias and that is bias, but sometimes you got to call it how it is. If you look at this tweet from Ricardo and you sit there and say, oh no, that's fair, you're full of shit just as much as he is. To sit there and say your favorite console is PlayStation. I mean, well, he didn't say my favorite console, but he pretty much said I love to play Call of Duty on PlayStation. And we want to make sure that everybody can still play Call of Duty on PlayStation. Wow. That's crazy, guys. But look, I don't know what's going to happen with this deal. I still believe it's going to get approved. I think it's just a long process. It's such a massive deal. Xbox said from the beginning they expect the deal to be finalized before June 2023. We're only in November 2022, so obviously it's a long time. And, you know, we're going to keep on hearing different things about this topic. Different stuff is going to leak. Even things like this. This stuff is worthy to talk about. We have an EU regulator, say he want to continue to play COD on his PlayStation. Like I said, guys, just let that sink in. An EU regulator say he wants COD to continue to be on his PlayStation. He didn't say on my gaming console. He said my PlayStation specifically. And I have said the words my PlayStation 25 times in this video. But that shows you what that means from coming from an EU regulator. But look, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. If y'all like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.